guys, sorry I'm shooting on my Nikon camera, not on my Canon, because my Canon I can't find the charger for, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy a new one, I guess. I can't find it anywhere. I have a new desk set up, so that's why I'm kind of sitting differently. But anyways, so I wanted to do a review on the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette today. I've really wanted to do this video, and because I couldn't find my charger, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use my old camera because, well, my vlogging camera, because I really want to do a review for this. Now, I've seen most reviews being positive videos. This one isn't going to be so much a positive video. And don't get me wrong, I have loved Jeffree Star since I was like 14 years old, but I'm just not a huge fan of his cosmetics. I don't know what it is. I tried one of his liquid lipsticks. I tried the red rum, and it's okay. I had it in my liquid lipstick collection video, and it's okay. It's not one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas or applicators, but I just haven't had that great of luck with the Jeffree Star cosmetics. But for this palette, I really wanted to get it because of the name of it, Beauty Killer, because I used to be a huge fan of Jeffree Star, especially when he had his music, and that was like my thing, was his music. So the fact that he named his app for his music, I was like, yes. So I really wanted to try it, and a lot of the shades were stuff I thought was really beautiful and colors I thought I'd be really into, but unfortunately when I got the palette, the colors weren't the colors I thought they were going to be, if that makes any sense. So this is the palette taken out. It retails for, I believe, $45 American. I don't know what is Canadian, but it's more expensive Canadian, so I spent a lot of money on this palette. It's a really pretty color. I love the pastel pink color. It's gorgeous. I'm obsessed. The font's really pretty. And this palette reminds me so much of the Kat Von D palette. I have the Kat Von D palette actually. So this is the Kat Von D palette, and this is the Jeffree Star palette. And the reason why they are like the same to me is because they're both the exact same material, both like that thick cardboard. They're both like that thick cardboardy feel. Mine's really dirty, sorry. And the mirror is like very similar. They're both like so similar. I think the Kat Von D one feels way better quality. This one feels very thin and flimsy. Not flimsy, but not as sturdy as the Kat Von D one. The Kat Von D one is like, feels like a really sturdy palette. The Jeffree Star one feels a lot thinner. And I don't know if he did that just because he wanted it to be more affordable for his fans, but it's just a lot thinner and cheaply made compared to the Kat Von D palette, which I am obsessed with, by the way. This palette is amazing. So anyways, so we're gonna move into the palette itself. I love that it folds right around. I don't know if I'm like the only person that loves that, but I just think it's so handy. I don't use mirrors ever. Like, I just use my circle mirror. I never use mirrors on palettes, so the mirror doesn't mean anything to me, but the fact that it folds right around is very convenient for me. And then we have the colors. I feel like it looks so pretty on camera, and I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan. So I'm going to just quickly go through the colors. I'm going to swatch a few of them. I'm not going to swatch some of them for reasons. So we have Star Power, which is like a neon pink color, and I really wanted to love this color. In my mind, I was going to do like a smoked out pink 80s eye makeup. I don't know what I was thinking, but like in my mind that was like amazing. So when I saw this color in the palette, I was like, yes, like I don't have any color like that. I would love to have that in my collection. So I was like, yes, to that color. Now, I don't want to swatch it because it's going to stain my finger, and I don't want to live that life. But it's very chalky, very dry feeling. It's so dry. I can't even tell you how dry it is. And I'm used to like Makeup Geek eyeshadows that are like butter, and this is so dry. I feel like every single eyeshadow in this palette is very dry, but that one is especially very dry, so I don't like it. the swatch, yeah, it's very bright and pink, but it stains your finger and it's very dry, and when it's dry it makes it very hard to blend out. So not a big fan. I know I said I wasn't going to swatch it, but it literally stains your finger. So like that was on my finger for like 2 seconds and it's stained already. So it would definitely stain your eyelid for sure, which like I don't want red eyelids. Just saying, somebody might want red eyelids. I'm not into that. So anyways, the next eyeshadow is Princess, which is this color right here. And it's like a very, very light pinky, lilac-y, sheeny color. And I thought this was going to be a really, really pretty highlight. But in my opinion, this color has no pigment. There is like barely anything to it. At least if it were super shimmery, like the highlights, I would be happy because I could use it as a highlight. But I feel like it has like no pigment at all to it. It's just a pointless color in my opinion. Like I don't know why it's in there. It doesn't do anything. It's not magic. There's nothing to it. Next color was Violence. And Violence was a color I was like super, super, super excited about. And unfortunately, it wasn't the color I thought it was going to be. Now in the pan, it looks very purpley and deep and plummy and beautiful. Now when you swatch it, it just turns very berry color. Not purple, but like berry. And I'm really not into it at all. And I feel like it has like a brownie, orangey undertone. I don't know. I thought it was going to be like a bright purple. Like I thought Jeffree Star would have a bright purple in the palette. And it's just not. It's just not. It's just like a orangey berry color, which I'm not really that into, to be honest. So next, we're going to go on to my least favorite shade besides Princess, which is Rich Bitch. Rich Bitch, I was really excited about as well. And I was like, yes, the gold's going to be so metallic and pigmented and it's going to be like a foil shadow. Like that's what it looks like in the pan and the pictures and everything. But it's not. It's like super crumbly. It doesn't have any like really good pigment to it. It's literally like crumbs put together into an eyeshadow. And it's just not very nice. Like using it with your finger, it comes out okay, but when you use it with a brush, it's so powdery and crumbly that it takes a lot of work to get pigment on your eyelid. So I really hate that color. It's not at all what I thought it was going to be. Next we have Courtney, which is everybody's favorite shade because it's like the best crease color ever. Like, do you know how many crease colors there are in the world? I don't need another fucking crease color. And it's an okay color. It's just like a brown, orangey kind of color. It's nothing magical. It's nothing amazing. It's literally brown. Like, congratulations, there's a brown in the palette. Not blowing my mind here with that color. Next we have Expensive. And Expensive was also one of the colors I was like super looking forward to because I was like, this is a mermaid fucking color. I am about that life. I have like every mermaid color eyeshadow there is in the world because I'm obsessed. Not that I wear them very often, but like in my mind I need to own them all because I will wear them one day. I don't know. So Expensive looks really pretty in the pan. Looks like a pretty like bright blue in all the swatches. But it's like so dark. I thought it was going to be like a bright ass blue. It's not. It's like a dark, like not pretty. Like how is it that dark? It does not look how bright it looks and then look how dark it looks on my finger. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like how did that just happen? I don't get it. It looks so beautiful and bright and blue in the pan and then on your finger it looks so dark. Like you can barely tell it's blue. It's like a dark, 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 dark blue. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so next we have Confession. I don't have much to say about this color. It's not a color I would wear. It's a nice color. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually one of the best formulations for the eyeshadows in this palette. This one I say would be the most pigmented, the most payoff, the best consistency. Like everything about it is really good. It's really opaque. It's a very pretty coppery red color, but I don't wear colors like that. So to me, it's like, okay, great. There's a color that's kind of nice, but I'm never gonna wear it. I might wear it one day, but like it's not one of those colors that I'm like uber excited about. So Confession, in my opinion, is the best eyeshadow in the collection, and if you love coppery red colors, it's a really beautiful color, but I'm not gonna buy a palette for just that color. Like, it's not gonna happen. So next we have Vanity, which is, I don't know what it's supposed to be described as, but it's literally like a dark brown, I want to say. Yeah, reddish brown. It's, I don't know. Like, for me, I'd rather just use black. I don't know if that's just me, but like if I'm going to use a color that's that dark, I'm just going to use black. And it's got like a weird reddy undertone to it. I don't even know, like, what is that color? It's like off black. I have no idea. Once again, super dry. I'm sure if you really worked with it, it could work, but for me, I found that they were really hard to blend, in my opinion. A lot of people say they're so easy to blend, blah blah blah. I had a really hard time blending them. China White, it's a fucking skin tone. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't get a skin tone color right, then there's something wrong. It's whatever, it's a skin tone color, like, it's not a big deal. And then Black Rainbow. It's a black eyeshadow. Yes, there's sparkles in it, but as soon as you put that on your eye, all the sparkles are gone. Like, they just fall right off. It's just literally a black eyeshadow that, in my opinion, doesn't blend amazing. I would rather use Corrupt by Makeup Geek. I think that's like way better, way butterier, blends way better. This one, like, I don't even think I've used it, because I literally swatched and I was like, what? It's a black eyeshadow. Like, I don't care. So yeah. So, not a huge fan of any of these shadows. I don't know what I'm going to do with this palette. I might give it away or sell it. I don't know. It's nothing to do, like, the eyeshadows are okay quality-wise, just none of the colors are anything that I would want on my eyes. Which is really weird, because I saw the palette and I was like, yes, like, this is all I want in my life. But just the colors didn't turn out the way that I thought they would in person, and I'm just not impressed. And yeah, just meh. So that is my review on the Beauty Killer palette. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not here to start drama. I just want to give you guys my opinion. Like, in my opinion, I wish I wouldn't have bought this palette. To me, it was a waste of my money, because it wasn't something that I felt like I got that I'm in love with. I just don't like it. That's just my opinion. And you guys can hate me, blah blah blah, write shitty comments if you want, but it's my money, I bought it, and I didn't like it. So I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys have the same taste as me, or you guys bought it and you feel the same way, that's why I'm making this video, for those people. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.